Welcome everyone to another episode of Slasher Scotty. I am your host Scotty McCoy, and I have an alumni from Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning on the phone. I have Marco St. John, and he played Sheriff Cal Tucker in the film. Hi Marco, how are you doing?
Hey, Scotty. Okay, fine. How's yourself?
I'm doing great. Given the circumstances that we're going through today. But I am grateful to have you on the phone. I have about 10 questions for you, and the first one I have for you is how did you get your start into acting?
Well, I don't know, really. It was a long process, I suppose. I was going to be an attorney. I went to law school in New York, Fordham, it was called, and so I'm going to go to law school. That's what my dad was, and that sort of thing. Anyway, I'd been in a couple of plays during my youth, and I went to see a Broadway show. I was going to school in New York, and I saw it, and I said, "Wait a minute!" Something clicked in me. I said, "I can do that. You can do that for a living," because I was just goofing off with it, doing plays and everything. And I got it always been in my system because I always liked performing.
Right.
And to make a long story short, that's what I did. I went whole hog on it. I've been doing it ever since.
Awesome. So, what was your audition like for Friday the 13th?
I didn't audition. They just offered it to me. I was doing pretty well around then, and I've done pretty well most of my career.
Awesome.
And so I didn't know anything about the horror movies and all that kind of thing, and my agent said, "Just take it. You'll make a lot of money." So I took it, and then I got into all of the the horror movie genre. So
Nice.
we shot it right outside of Los Angeles.
Awesome. So, what was Danny Steinmann like as a director?
Yeah, he was good. He was kind of a little bit of a wild man, and yeah, he's upbeat and definitely different. And I'm sorry to hear that he bought the farm, as they say.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
but no, I liked him, and we got along, and he liked my stuff, and that's why they hired me.
Right. So, what was your most memorable moment while filming Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning?
Uh, I don't know. They had a lot of memorable moments. I remember the gal that it was probably the lead juvenile. I thought she was pretty good. I guess you could say I had a modest crush on. I thought she was real cute.
Nice.
And all in all, it was kind of wild. I've never done anything like that, and it's just as wacky off the set as it is on the screen.
Right.
So it's enjoyable. I was surprised at how big the fandom is for those movies.
Yes.
But but it was something. It was definitely a little different working on one.
Nice. So, what was the best part about filming Friday the 13th Part 5, and what was the worst?
I don't know. It was all pretty good. I didn't, like I say, we were just outside of Los Angeles, because they could get a better deal with the unions and everything by filming it outside the city.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember whether, I don't think I drove back and forth into L.A., but we must have had a place to stay in out there. But it was, it was a good shoot. And I got a kick out of all the kids. I was a little older than them. I was in my 20s, and a lot of teenagers and stuff.
Right.
And so it was pretty wacky.
Nice.
Because just like they're on the camera, that's why all the fans like them so much.
Right.
They're kind of out there. But then it's just the same like that when you're on the set.
Exactly.
And as Danny Steinmann was, he kept things moving pretty good.
That's awesome.
So good, enjoyable experience.
Awesome. So, we all know that Jason Voorhees in this film was actually an imposter, and he was later to be revealed as Roy Burns. So, did you know this while filming, or was this a surprise kept under wraps?
Person who was in the movie, and I don't get quite taken in by the fan stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I knew that there was some kind. I didn't pay much attention to it.
Okay.
I knew there was some kind of rigmarole going on there.
Nice. So, what was the environment like on set?
What was what?
What was the environment like on set of Friday the 13th?
Well, it was like it was good. The kids were having a great time. I mean, I call them kids. They were teenagers. You know, they were having
Right.
a ball. They were going good. Now, right, I don't have my list in front of me. The fellow that was always eating candy bars. The fellow
Right.
he was really, everybody got on him a little bit. He was fun. You know.
Nice.
He really got into his sport. He enjoyed it. All of them did.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. I actually was in contact with him to have an interview, but like maybe a week after we scheduled something, he passed away, I was really upset about that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, I think I did remember reading something about that. I'm so sorry. God rest him.
Yeah, and I know like Melanie Kinnaman, she was the final girl. I actually interviewed her about a couple months ago, I'd say. And
Yeah.
she was a good interviewee as well. Like she loved the cast.
She's terrific. Yeah.
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 Well,
she was like the star, you know. I mean, she was
right.
She had a following at that time already, a background, and she's very pretty and all that.
Yep.
And so she was, how would you call it? She was the heartthrob, you know, the center
Right.
of focus. So yeah, she's a sweet girl, very very nice.
Yes. So we know that Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, was actually going by a code name known as Repetition. So when did you find out that it was actually a Friday the 13th film?
I don't know. I thought I always knew, you know.
Right.
My agent, he said, you know, it's one of those Friday the 13th film.
Okay.
So I didn't think too much of it at the time.
Okay.
I have since gotten into the whole thing, you know, with the fandom and all of that, and the people that really devoted to it. So you
Right.
get into it more after I made it, you know. So and
Right.
I enjoy that, and they're very the fans are very gracious and very you know they're sort of a lot of fun for them, and you get the sense of that, and I enjoy that. And they invite me to belong to one of their clubs and things like that, and I like that.
Right.
And, oh hell, I've gotten fan mail from all over the world, China, India, you know,
Nice.
you know, from everywhere. It's just amazing, and devoted, and it goes on and on and on. They have a new crop every couple of years, you know, fans that get involved with the film. So that's it. I can't get over how the people take to them. They enjoy it themselves. They get together. They have those movies at somebody's house, you know, and everybody will come over and they'll watch one of the films. You know, they particularly seem to like Friday the 13th, number 5. So
Yes.
I'm very happy about that.
That is awesome. So here's a fun question. So we know that your character actually survived the film. However, if you were given the pencil to write in your death scene at the hands of Jason, how would you end up killing your character?
I wouldn't. I'd get hold of Jason and crack him over the head or something. I'd drag him in. So one thing I always like to do, and I always tell it. I'd tell it now, Ethel, stop trying to steal the damn movie. You know, they'll have a picture of me chewing her out, wagging my finger at her or something. Ethel, you just got to stop trying to steal the movie.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So
everybody likes her and Ron Sloan. You know,
yes.
I like him a lot. We keep in contact. But
that's awesome.
Between the two of them, they're a hoot.
Oh yeah, they were hilarious.
The big pot of soup, the stew, or what have you.
I know, with her secret ingredient, her spit.
Yeah.
So the last question I have for you is, do you have any projects or social media or any websites that you would like to promote to our listeners?
Well, I got a couple of projects people are talking to me about, and I keep working, you know, so thank the Lord. And
right.
But you know, I can't talk about them yet because they've asked me not to, you know.
Right.
Frozen, but I got something that might happen.
Right.
Soon, so big names in it and that sort of thing, and then another one that would be a smaller film, but it's also some big names, and most I could do it where I'm around where I'm living now, and I might have to go to LA and for a little while, stuff like that.
Awesome. So anybody that wants to see what Marco has been up to and what he has coming out, go to his IMDb page and you'll be able to see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I thank you so much for your time, Marco.
Oh, sure. I'm glad to do it, and I'm enjoying it. And like
Awesome.
I say hello to all the fans out there, and glad they're enjoying themselves.
Awesome. That sounds great. Thank you so much again, and you have a great rest of your night, and please stay safe.
All right, Scotty, you
All
too.
right.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Bye.
God bless you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
bye.